MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cleveland Indians and the Tampa Bay Rays.
For Cleveland, center fielder Tyler Naquin.
Tyler Naquin is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, and I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Francisco Lindor is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Pitch on the way. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
On deck, the right-handed hitting Mark Trumbo. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready now, Mark Trumbo.
Third.
First shot for
Right
him
fielder.
here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he takes ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Another 2-2 offering. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. They lead things off here.
Center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Harold, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Evan Longoria comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Lindor ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Kluber's ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Jason Kipnis.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. In there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Striding in, Chris Colabello. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 pitch on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Michael Brantley hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Swing and a liner. The tag, and he is out onto Morrison, and it's a double play. Here's Carlos Santana now, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that runner at third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. It's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Liner toward right center, and there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. Now to the plate, Brad Miller. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A little bouncer. On to first, and there are 2 down. So striding forward now, Colby Rasmus. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch now to Rasmus. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Kluber sets his sights. Here's the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Tyler Naquin. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. He reached on a single in his first try. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-1. Soft grounder left side. Up with it is Longoria. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse.
On it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now, Logan Morrison. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman, Logan
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
batting ninth.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Kipnis. On to first. A double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Two and two now.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Standing in, Chris Colabello. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a ground ball for Longoria. This could be 2. 1 there on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Dickerson sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. In is the third base.
Leading off the fourth for the Rays, third baseman. Number 3.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now here's the pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So coming to the plate, Jose Abreu. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he just manages to get his hand in. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, that change up down, just didn't get him to go after it.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. Into the box now, Brad Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. Digging in, Wilson Ramos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Now at the plate, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. 3 runs already home here. And that misses 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Grounded up the first baseline. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Stepping in, Carlos Santana. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 41, Carlos Santana.
Grounded back up the middle. Duffy is right there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Tyler Naquin is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. He pulls this one into right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well.
For Cleveland, shortstop
Francisco Lindor stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Pitch popped up. Miller calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
baseman, Logan.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Now batting, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Softly hit out toward short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Designated hitter.
First offering on its way. Edwin Encarnacion is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Grounded down the 3rd baseline. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the 2nd out.
Second baseman,
and is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
It might be a little off the plate, but he's earned it. He's lived out there the whole game, and yes, the umpire's going to call it.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Morrison gloves it, the tag, and he is out. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses for ball 1. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. A hit in 2 tries so far. And it's grounded foul. Now the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Trumbo, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. It didn't look good, but now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes another 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brad Miller, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Digging in once again. Chris Colavello. He's 1 for 2 in the
Chris Colavello.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Lonnie Chisenhall. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 now to Chisenhall. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 1-2. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Kiermaier. He makes the play. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Catcher.
Ground ball left side. Backhanded. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Colby Rasmus. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Pickoff move to second, but the runner's back easily. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Kluber pauses. 2-2 on its way towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Striding into the box, Tyler Naquin. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Blake Snell has been summoned from the bullpen. Austin Jackson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But there to take a hit away is Longoria. Quick reactions at the hot corner for out number 1.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Francisco Lindor is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate. We could really use a knock here. Brad Boxberger. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Center fielder, Kevin
Line
Kiermaier.
shot to first, and there's one away. At the plate, Evan Longoria. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Evan Longoria.
And a fastball just a bit up. 1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. And that's the third out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll be the one to start things out against Boxberger, who tries to close the door in this one. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jason Kipnis stands in as he looks at a called strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kiermaier on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in, Chris Colabello. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Brantley.
Fouled back. Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Carlos Santana now. He was retired via the ground ball. Yan Gomes will start to loosen up in the on deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Kiermaier is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player. Now from Progressive Field here in Cleveland, MLB The Show has Thursday Night Baseball.
Leading off tonight for Tampa Bay, center fielder, number 39.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Naquin will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one.
Batting second
in is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Dickerson.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it. Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Brantley's able to get it in, and that runner will have to hold on at third base. At the plate, Brad Miller. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. Brantley is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. The relay throw, and the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing and a line drive. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. The tag, and he is out at second. Here's Mark Trumbo now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Archer's ready. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, Wilson Ramos. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Wilson Ramos.
Skied into very shallow right. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. Digging in, Colby Rasmus. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch. That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
High in the air out to center field. Naquin is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting 8.
So stepping in, Logan Morrison, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And he lays off there 1-0. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Trumbo on the run, and that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Second baseman.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Now batting, Chris Colabello. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kiermaier will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Michael Brantley is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can.
And he will get there to make the running play. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now another 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Settling in now, Evan Longoria. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Runner back safely. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. A runner at first with no outs here. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A called strike over the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Naquin comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up.
Dickerson.
Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
In there, 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runners on first with 1 down. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And another foul ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Stepping in, Jose Abreu. A base hit in his first trip.
Jose Abreu.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Carlos Santana.
Hit hard but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 1-1.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
This one's flared out toward left. Duffy has got it, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Brad Miller. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Second baseman, Brad
in there for
Miller.
strike one, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Now here's the pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kipnis has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's the catcher, Wilson
40.
Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled back toward the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Colby Rasmus comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Francisco Lindor. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Mark Trumbo is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morrison in foul ground, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
First baseman number 7.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box now, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. At the plate, Chris Colabello comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Michael Brantley.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 3, Evan Longoria.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Andrew Miller is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here. As they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Colabello is over and he puts it away for the first out. Ready once again, Jose Abreu. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Naquin looks up. Gone! Digging in once again, Brad Miller. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Second baseman.
And that misses inside 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. And it's grounded foul. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Lined into left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another chance? Colby Rasmus. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Trumbo has a read on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another.
First baseman, number 7.
Tim Beckham will start to loosen up in the on
Tampa Bay. Number 1.
Cody Allen trots in from the bullpen here. Here as he inherits a tough spot.
Number 37, Cody Allen.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Miller is on his way home. In to score the runner from second. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Now batting.
Digging in, Matt Duffy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. A 1-0 delivery. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. The 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. Colabello will put this one away. Digging in for
Leading off with a Tribe. Catcher, Carlos Santana.
Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rasmus has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chisenhall.
Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in to try it again. Tyler Naquin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Kiermaier is there. 2 gone. Digging in now, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone! Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding of. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The third baseman, number 3.
Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Way out in front.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Set to deal on 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Up next
Now
for
at the
Tampa
plate,
Bay,
Steven Souza
fielder,
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. To third. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. Striding in once again, Chris Colabello. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Souza is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Fielder number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And he is in there. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 2 on his lineup. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. With the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And that's over. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Out of play off to the right. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Miller has room in foul territory. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Chopped fouled over towards the coaching box. And this is taken for a cold third strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Tyler Naquin would be next. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here's the first pitch to him. Tyler Naquin is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Kiermaier is there to make the catch, and a great job of trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Abreu. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. In the air out toward right field. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Brad Miller. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians.
Ricky Weeks will move into the on-deck
circle.
circle.
8, Ricky Weeks.
Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So striding in, Wilson
40.
Ramos. Last time through was a base hit. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a ball hit in the air. Colabello in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Colby Rasmus. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First offering on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
In for strike 2. Here's the 1-2. There he goes. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3. Standing. In.
For the tribe, the shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Into the windup and the pitch. Edwin Encarnacion stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Weeks ranging up the middle. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the 2nd out.
The second baseman,
so striding forward now, Jason Kipnis is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Line hard toward right center. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box now. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. For Kipnis, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as this. Stepping up to the plate, Tim Beckham. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Tim Beckham.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The 1-2 pitch. Lays off 2-2 now. Changeup, cold strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
The batter, number 5.
So stepping in, Matt Duffy. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Blake Snell. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Too high, 1-0. The 1-0. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now the 2-1. On the ground up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. On to first, and they get them both. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Yan Gomes will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Alex Colomé. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in, Evan Longoria. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles.
Number 3.
Mike Morin takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Now pitching for the Indians. Number 64, Mike Morin.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Hit to short. Lindor fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Now batting. Steven Souza. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In there, no balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Steven Souza goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Naquin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
This is line to left. Rasmus has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Francisco Lindor. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Rasmus on the move, and they can't run it down. 1 out, nobody on. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Another 0-2 home. Sends it in the air to deep left field. Rasmus going back. He can't get there as it falls in. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1, and the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. A tag, and he is out at third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here.
Number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Weeks. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Hit hard on the ground at third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled straight back.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Left fielder.
Digging in once again, Colby Rasmus. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the... And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Squared that one up just a little late. Lifted the other way out to left center. Rasmus has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Chris Colabello struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And the changeup is way low that time.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
You froze him on the fastball there. Chris Colabello becomes out number 2 this inning. Michael Brantley is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Souza is there to make the catch, and that means ready once again. Tim Beckham,
first baseman number 1
from the stretch.
Tim Beckham.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Liner towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Matt Duffy. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for a pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for a fastball in the first pitch. And clearly, he was looking fastball.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Santana.
Leading off with a tribe, third baseman, Carlos Santana.
Danny Farquhar will be summoned here to start the home 12.
Number 43, Danny Farquhar.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Striding in once again, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 gone. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Rasmus has a read on it, and the inning is over. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he's set to go to lead off the top half. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
The right fielder, number 20,
Steven Souza is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
Brian Shaw.
Number 27. Brian Shaw.
Now the 2-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen. This is one of those. Like it or not, he got a challenge in right here.
There's a changeup over the outside corner. The 3-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Kipnis on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. So stepping in, Jose Abreu. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Fly ball out toward right field. On the move is Crumbo, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance?
Leading off with a tribe, the shortstop, Francisco
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings. Mark Trumbo is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And he takes strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Again, he sends it out of play.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the 2nd out. Digging in, Jason Kipnis. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And another throw over. pulled toward right center field. Souza is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate.
Leading off for the Rays, second baseman, Ricky Weeks.
Here comes the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Now the pitch. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Standing in, Wilson Ramos. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And he'll reach to his left to make the catch for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, Colby Rasmus. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Boone Logan.
Number 48. Boone Logan.
Here's the first pitch. The high fastball is in there.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he'll dive back in. The 0-1. Grounded to the right. And Rasmus is going to reach. It's a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Now to the plate, Tim Beckham. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Jared Weaver is going to finally make an appearance.
For the Indians, number 32.
Here's the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Settling in now, Matt Duffy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. Comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Good breaking ball there, had him frozen, strike 1. And he just misses with a curveball.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Stepping in, Evan Longoria. It was a walk in his last trip.
Longoria.
This one's down to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Into the box, Steven Souza, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Steven Souza.
And that misses ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get it. Now in the box, Chris Colabello. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Tommy Hunter.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 49.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swinging a soft liner. And Weeks will flip to first, and that's out number one. Here's Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swinging a looper to left. Coming in is Rasmus. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's Carlos Santana now, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top